what's up guys, Bajheera here. Funny that I'm doing a chest workout video for you guys because I'm about ready to go train some chest for today. So this is actually going to be a good mental warm-up for me of things that I'm doing well in this workout that I'd like to keep in mind for today's workout. But anyway, standard chest workout for me, starting it off with a flat bench, starting it off nice and easy. I usually even do like, you know, 1 or 2 sets just with the bar, and then I'll do some sets with just the 35s, and depending on how I'm feeling for the day, sometimes I'll even just instead of going straight to 185, sometimes I'll just put 2 10s on and go 155 for some nice easy slow reps. I guess, well, I don't know if easy is the right word. I do try to make all the weight that I'm using still something that is helpful to me beyond just, you know, warming up. So even if I'm doing 135, I'm trying to prepare myself for the next sets where even though it's going to get heavier and my form is going to get, you know, a little bit more taxed, I still want to use the same movements that are going to, you know, squeeze my chest muscles as much as possible. So that's it's less about just like getting physically warmed up and more about like mentally creating like the pathway to knowing what it feels like to flex my chest muscles the way I want to, because that becomes a little bit more difficult as you pack on higher weight. Sometimes you're, well, at least sometimes I am definitely more inclined to just try to push the weight and move it rather than allow it to really sink into my chest and you know, flex my chest as much as I possibly can. But anyway, we're bumping it up to 205, and that's about as heavy as I've been going recently on my workouts. I'm not really dropping any lower in terms of my rep count. I'm usually trying to go for 8 to 10, and once I get to 225 at this point, I'm starting to only be able to do like 6 reps or so without a spotter. I mean, if I had a spotter, maybe I'd do more, but honestly, I don't think I need to be doing that amount of weight anyway. I'm pretty happy with just really working through these sets of 205. It feels good. And also, something I'm not showing in the video, but something I am doing, is between every set of bench, I'm staying warm by going and doing, you know, 8 to 10 pull-ups real quick. And I know this isn't back day, but I do like to try to get a little bit of back activity going because I don't train back until the workout, after the workout, after this workout. So it's kind of interesting that I do 2 push days in a row, but I actually have been training chest, and then I do shoulders and arms after that. And that actually ends up feeling pretty good to me, so that's what I've been doing recently. I did want to make sure I added another back day, but I wanted to also keep that back involvement in this workout, just to keep the muscle stimulated a little bit, but also because it feels really good to have that full upper body pump a little bit when you're doing chest. Keeps everything warm, keeps your shoulders warm, even if it's a pulling movement too. But either way, after my flat bench, I'm working over to the incline, and I'm doing at least 6 sets of incline. I really don't go very heavy on incline. I mean, the heaviest I'll go is like 185 if I really am feeling good that day. But most of the time, I'll just hover around like right here, 135, and maybe I'll go up to like 165. But that's really not the main issue, is the weight. The main thing for me is trying to, like I said with the flat bench, and like I've talked about in a lot of the gym videos before, you know, it's really trying to get in touch with the muscle, right? So my upper chest is, like anybody, well, like, I don't know about anybody, but like most people, you know, upper chest is one of those areas of development that takes a little bit extra focus and definitely a little bit extra work. And rather than for me just packing on more weight and expecting that to solve my problem, I definitely am, you know, really trying to get in touch with the muscle in terms of that mind-muscle connection. Feel what it feels like to have the upper chest really flexing. I've been flexing hard. Like I'm trying to extend this movement as much as I can. I mean, right here, I'm just kind of trying to busting these ones out, because that's what I like to do on these hammer strength machines. Just bust them out. But I am, you can see it, I'm really trying to focus really hard on, it's like a funny word to use, but like inflate my chest. I don't think I have like an insanely strong chest in terms of like, you know, weight I can push or in terms of the way it looks, but I do feel like I've been doing a lot of bench press in my life, and hopefully I have some sort of connection on how to get that muscle to really flex hard and swell up. And I can use that now more than ever, because sometimes when I'm bulking and you have all this excess of calories, it feels really good to train with like, you know, heavy weight, fast reps, explosiveness, intensity, and I still try to get some of that when I'm dieting as well. But just because, you know, the weight that I can push naturally moves down a little bit when I'm dieting, because you just don't have as much energy, you know, food energy to push the weights, right? What I can end up doing is adopting a more, you know, focused, intense, but a little bit like, it's a different kind of intensity rather than just explosive weight movement. It's more like really getting into what about this muscle, what does it feel like to use the muscle in the way that I want it to have it be flexing as hard as I can in a nice full range of motion. and so it becomes a little bit more focused rather than just raw intensity and explosive intensity. And if you guys know anything about me in terms of, I've been watching my gym videos for a while, you guys know that I love Kai Green, and I always go back and study his videos because he is definitely an expert in the field. But also, I think he's just got a lot of attitudes and a lot of mindsets that really resonate with me. And in terms of my training style, it's not like I train exactly like him, obviously. But there are things that I try to keep in mind, and that mind-muscle connection is one of the biggest things that I have learned and have been trying to practice as a result of watching his videos and learning from him. So when I'm in this dieting phase, I like to think that I'm, you know, more of a day in the life of Kai Green rather than, you know, these overkill Kai Greens. And if you guys haven't seen what I'm referring to, you really ought to watch these videos. If you guys have any interest in bodybuilding and haven't checked out the Kai Green videos, you really ought to do that. And if you have watched them already, I know you're like, oh yeah, those are awesome right now in the comments. But yeah, that's what I'm sort of trying to adopt a little bit. I am a big fan of the intensity in the gym. You know, and I'm making these grimaces, and on leg day, you know, sometimes you gotta let out some battle roars. But mostly for me during a diet phase, definitely trying to have that real intense, laser precision focus on trying to use these muscles as much as I possibly can. And instead of just forcing them to explode against weight, it's really trying to focus on how I can personally, you know, make the most use of them and sort of push through little mental barriers, or there's a point at which your muscles are really burning and you're not sure if you can get that one more rep, 1 or 2 more reps. And sometimes it's those 1 or 2 more reps that make champions. I'm pretty sure Arnold said that. I feel like I'm sort of like citing a lot of bodybuilding legends right now, but I think that's a good thing to be studying the field that you're interested in getting into. Even though I'm not like a professional bodybuilder or anything, you know, if you have an interest in it, it's like watching WoW videos, right? It's like you might not be a professional WoW player, but sometimes you might check out my guides and stuff. Sometimes I might check out my videos and stuff to see what's up and see if you can pick up anything new. And I think that's a good thing to do, even with bodybuilding too. So, like I said, guys, this workout was a pretty solid one. I'm getting ready to go train some chest today as well. And definitely doing this commentary has helped put me in a good mindset. I'm pretty soon here. I'm going to be sipping on my CELLUCOR N0 C4 combo. I'm out of creatine right now. I have to get some more of that, but I don't know. Apparently CELLUCOR has restocked their website on protein and other stuff that they were out of previously, so gotta go pick some of that up, and we'll be good to go. But anyways, guys, this will bring me to the end of this chest workout, finishing it off with some pec fly, and then this dip machine. I can never actually do real dips because they 100% all the time since I was like in 6th grade hurt my my left elbow to do them. I get some weird little tendonitis for like 2 weeks after I do dips, but I can do dips on this machine, and I think that's really helpful for my chest development, my shoulder development, and of course my triceps. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Really hope you enjoy it. Be sure to give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and subscribe if you do. Once again, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Peace.